Okay, so today we're going to dive into a topic that you specifically requested, and that's cryptocurrency.
All right.
Um, and it seems like you're ready to kind of go beyond just like the basics of like what it is.
Yeah.
You sent us a really simple question. What is cryptocurrency in simple words?
Right.
And while that might seem really simple on the surface,
Mhm.
I think we're going to find that even a simple definition like that can unlock some pretty mind-blowing implications.
Oh, absolutely. I'm excited to dive in.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really fascinating discussion. So without further ado, let's hear that definition.
All right. So the question we're working with today is, what is cryptocurrency in simple words? Short, sweet, to the point.
It is short and
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah.
You know, it's funny though, even though this question is asking for simplicity,
Yeah.
it already hints at the challenge that we're facing here, which is
Absolutely.
how do you sum up something so multifaceted in a way that's accurate, but still easy to grasp?
Yeah, it's one of those things where the simplest questions are the hardest to answer sometimes, especially with something like cryptocurrency that's so complex and constantly evolving.
Exactly. So how do we even begin to break this down?
Well, I think the key is to start with the word cryptocurrency itself. It's like a roadmap.
Yeah.
You know, crypto refers to cryptography. And you probably encounter cryptography every day without even realizing it. It's the tech behind secure online transactions. You know, keeping your data safe.
So like when I'm buying something online, that's
Exact-
cryptography at work.
Exactly. It's ensuring that your credit card information, your personal details, all that stuff stays protected.
So that's the crypto part. A system designed for security.
Got it. Well, what about the currency aspect?
Right. So we've got security, but then we add currency to it. Does that mean we'll all be paying for our coffee with Bitcoin one day? Well, that's the goal, at least for some cryptocurrencies.
Yeah.
The idea is to create a digital form of money that can be used for everyday transactions, just like you said, paying for your coffee.
So like dollars and cents, but digital. Exactly. Digital dollars and cents. But what makes cryptocurrency really interesting is its potential to go beyond just buying and selling.
Okay, now you've got me hooked. What kind of possibilities are we talking about?
To understand that, we need to talk about blockchain,
Okay.
which is the technology that makes cryptocurrency possible.
Blockchain. This is another one of those words that gets thrown around a lot.
It does. It's kind of a buzzword, but for good reason.
Okay.
Imagine like a digital ledger, a record of every transaction.
Okay.
But instead of being controlled by one central authority like a bank,
Right.
it's distributed across a network of computers.
Oh, I see.
That's what we mean by decentralization.
So no more relying on banks to handle our money. That's a pretty radical concept. What does that actually look like in practice?
Yeah, it's a big shift. Think about it. Imagine a world where no single entity has the power to freeze your account, manipulate the currency, or censor transactions.
That's pretty powerful.
It is. It's about giving individuals more control over their finances.
More financial freedom.
Exactly. And it can open up financial access to people who've been excluded from traditional systems, reduce fees, create new ways to transfer value.
Now that's what I call disruptive.
Yeah, it's got the potential to really shake things up.
But is this all just theoretical? Are people actually using cryptocurrency in their everyday lives?
It's already happening. We're seeing cryptocurrency being used for everything from online purchases to remittances, even real estate transactions in some places.
Wow.
There are even projects exploring how blockchain can be used to create more transparent and secure voting systems.
So it's not just about buying and selling. It's about rethinking how we do almost everything.
Exactly. It's about finding new ways to use this technology to solve real-world problems.
This is blowing my mind. But if I'm being honest, this all still feels a bit futuristic. Will we really see a day where cryptocurrency is as common as using a credit card?
You know, it's definitely possible adoption is growing and more businesses are starting to accept cryptocurrency as payment.
I've seen that even at some of my local coffee shops.
Exactly. But like any new technology, there are challenges to overcome.
Sure.
The cryptocurrency market is still volatile and there are risks involved. It's important to do your research and understand what you're getting into.
Absolutely. So it sounds like we've got a lot to consider. Cryptocurrency leverages, cryptography for security, aims to be a decentralized form of money, and has the potential to revolutionize everything from finance to how we interact online. It's a lot to unpack.
It is, but I think we've covered some really important ground today.
I agree. And I have a feeling this is just the beginning of the conversation.
Oh, absolutely. It
Yeah.
is. It leads to an even bigger question. If cryptocurrency does become mainstream, how will it change our daily lives?
Right.
How will it reshape the global economy? How will we need to adapt to a world where traditional financial systems may no longer hold all the power?
Those are some seriously thought-provoking questions. And I think those are going to be questions that we're grappling with for years to come. Well, thank you so much for taking us on this deep dive into the world of cryptocurrency. To our listener, we hope this has given you a solid foundation.
Yeah.
And maybe even sparked a few new questions of your own.
Absolutely. Keep learning. Keep exploring.
Who knows, maybe you'll be leading the charge in this financial revolution.
Maybe you'll be the one to answer those big questions we were just talking